Hi, everyone. I'm your mistress of manifestations, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Cheers. This is going to be a reading for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. So, how are you, my darling Scorpios? How's everyone doing? This is a general reading. So, not all the messages here are going to resonate with you, but if it does, just claim it 100%. On the other hand, if these messages confuse you, go and look at your other sign placements, that is, your moon, your Venus, your ascendant, your north node. Google free birth chart calculator, put in your details, allow Google to calculate your chart for you for free. Go to my channel and watch all those readings. If your moon, for example, is in Capricorn, watch Capricorn. Where is your Venus? Watch that reading. And I assure you, there will be extra messages there for you, just for you, to give you a different facet of what you're going through. Now, I have taken out 3 cards from my Nature's Whispers. Yes. And we're going to reveal these cards at the end of the reading. So I'm also going to tell you that you guys feel free to switch the roles. Apply this reading to you, yeah, or to the person you're thinking about when you come across this reading. Before I start, I want to set intentions for health, for good health, rejuvenation, healing, for anybody who's feeling under the weather. We live in difficult times. And before I start my readings, I always send out good intentions for health, speedy recovery. If there is anybody, whether it's you or somebody in your family who's not feeling well, I'm sending out healing energy and light. Just please receive it. Okay. So I'm just going to take a few cards from my Lenormands, Scorpios, to see what the theme of your reading could be. Do comment below and let me know what you're going through. And thank you in advance for subscribing and liking. Okay. Let's see, just to get a mini glimpse into what could be going on with you. I'll start with this. This is the home. This is something going on in your home, or this is the place where you are living. This is a number 4. So this is the house of Cancer, of course. So this means Cancer is, of course, rules home. So there's something about something going on in someone's home. So this is moon in Cancer. This could be family issues. This could be your family life. It can mean the physical space that your home is, or the people in that space, such as specific family members. And also a very, very abstract, what can I say, reference to where you are. Are you feeling at home? Because see, Cancer is ruled by the moon. And that for me is your feelings and how the very fact that this has started with the moon in Cancer, I insist that you go and check your moon sign as well, Scorpio. I don't know why I'm feeling the need to tell you this. So this deals with home, establishment, safety, tradition, custom, where you live and how you feel. There is news coming in. And this is birds. So birds is, very jittery. You have birds sitting together, and they're constantly talking. This could be gossip in a home. This could be some kind of information coming out about a home, about somebody in your home. This also, owls for me are very, very wise. So there is some kind of, I think, knowledge. Okay, this is what they represent, knowledge. So there is some news coming in. I don't know if it is good, bad, or ugly. Your reading will tell me, but I think this reading is going to be specifically about home, people in a home, some kind of nervous activity or some kind of news coming in, and somebody is going to have to boss up. Because for me, the bear is boss energy. This, when that polar bear stands up, you're going to run, right? Nobody's going to stand there and face it. And you know what they say, don't poke the bear. So is somebody irritating you in your private space? I mean, in your home? I mean, is there some kind of an irritation in your sanctuary of, where you feel you're supposed to be feeling safe? Or do you feel on guard? Because this polar bear is Mars in Aries. This is action. So again, since this card has come out, I want you to check the Aries reading too. Okay, please. This is just leadership, power, protection, a mother figure. You know, when the home and the mother figure comes out, am I talking to a individual who is a single mom? And there's some news that is coming in that you're nervous about. I don't know what this is, but this could be important to this reading. I'm just going to keep these 3 cards here. I don't know why I feel the need. I'm going to take one more card here, Scorpio. For my Scorpios, please. My Scorpios. Okay, thank you. Guys, there is some feminine figure. I don't know, there's some bossy person in a home because the moon is the mother. The moon is a feminine figure. So there is some conflict going on with the moon. And the moon is again Cancer, okay? High seas. There could be a secret in a home that is coming out that is making somebody very nervous. I don't know. This whole reading is going to be about somebody's home situation where there is some kind of, you know, when I see the moon and the bear, I feel there's some kind of an anger. There's something going on here. This is a mother, you know, this is protection. So, and the moon is also the mother. There's something about a woman here, maybe a single mom who has either is facing some issues in a home, or this could be her wanting to boss up against some kind of, I don't know. She feels like she's up against someone, like, somebody's attacking her. I feel this. Another message I'm getting here is that there could be interference in a home. Okay, there could be interference in a home. This is also somebody trying to assert themselves and make their own decisions, but this can be through aggression, bullying, or even, I don't know. These 2 energies for me are somebody facing some kind of a conflict in their home. And this is a feminine figure. Either she's interfering or there's some kind of an aggression going on in a home. It's very, very weird. This energy is pretty weird to start with for me. And there's definitely a divine feminine who's involved in this, or a mother. Could be a single mother. I don't know, perhaps. So, Scorpios, are you expecting some news about a home? Is there some interference from an older woman? The moon can also be secrets. It can be your fears, your subconscious fears. I'm talking to a single divine feminine or a single mom, a single parent, but it's a feminine energy I'm talking here, Scorpio. Feminine energy. Somebody who wants to protect her cubs. I'm just going to put it out there for you. Can you give me clear guidance for my Scorpios, please? Clear guidance. My God. Can you give me clear guidance for my Scorpio? Okay. Oh my goodness. Just one moment. Okay, I'm here. Let me just seat myself back again. Okay, all right. Archangel Michael is here. Thank God. I'll show you what you're showing up as. Okay. I'll start with this card, the death card. This is your card, Scorpio. You're showing up in your own reading. This is not a card of death, please. Not even, by a long shot. This is a card of death and transformation. And this is your card. The death card is a Scorpio card. So this reading is on point. There is an ending of some situation. You are bringing and changing and transforming something. I don't know if some of you have been very, very meek and timid. This could be a very, very sweet and soft feminine figure who's transforming herself into somebody fierce, who's transforming herself into a protective mother bear. This is Scorpio in Pluto. This is just releasing. This could be releasing your fears. Again, the moon is strong here. This could be releasing your fears. This is a great change, an ending. This is a transformation. This is not a literal ending. Whatever is ending is being transformed. Something is coming to an end. This could be a way of living that you have perpetuated over the years. This is making way for something very, very new. Now, this is a welcome change. Let me tell you that too, my darling Scorpios. And this is your house. This is the 8th house. This deals with a very deep sexual connection. This deals with secrets. This deals with other people's money. That's the 8th house. This also deals with, having occult knowledge. So when the moon comes here, the moon is your intuition. You are changing something about yourself and bringing a huge transformation in yourself. Now, I'll tell you what you're showing up as. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, look at this image. This is somebody who's open to love, somebody whose heart is open. This is your card again. Okay. The Queen of Cups is somebody who gives from her heart. This is empathy, understanding, somebody who has emotional wisdom. This could be a healer, a counselor, a therapist, or a psychic. Interesting. This is a minor arcana of the High Priestess. When the moon comes out like it did before, and this, I feel some of you are opening up your third eye. There is some organic opening of your third eye, because this is an individual who this is somebody who is open for love. Her heart is open, and her cup, she wants to give it. You have such empathy. You're showing up as such your heart chakra is like whirring, it's on point. You are nurturing. You want to give love. This is again Cancer and Scorpio. I will insist that you go and check your Cancer reading. If this is your energy, okay, something is going to make you change into this. Maybe you're bringing a depth to you being sweet and nice and taking crap from people, and you're shifting it to this, Scorpio, where you're going to show your aggressive side, because this is Mars in Aries. I also feel that I'm talking to somebody who is a single mom. I feel this because, when this mother bear, she comes out with the little cubs. Let somebody try to even eye one of those cubs. She's going to stand up and probably whack them out of this dimension, man. Send them to the light. You know what I mean? So I think you're changing your way of behavior because you have perpetuated a certain something in your life, which you are outliving, and you are putting it to an end. Your energy is really beautiful. This is just gorgeous. I just love this. And being a minor arcana of the High Priestess, this is, wow, your intuition. There's something happening with your ajna, with your third eye. I mean, really trust your intuition, okay? So this is again Scorpio. This is Scorpio, and I think Cancer. Please, please, please watch the Cancer reading, please. Now, is there something toxic in your life? There is some kind of an imbalance. I don't know what this imbalance is. And I'll tell you what this imbalance could be. It could be some kind of an addiction. I do not think that is. It could be some kind of a karmic cycle that you're stuck with. Yes, I think it could be. This is a card of Capricorn. So you may need to check your Capricorn reading too, because there will be additional messages there for you, Scorpio. This is Temperance. This is Archangel Michael. This is Sagittarius. Temperance is all about bringing something into balance. I think, and I feel this, you have been someone who has allowed people to walk over you. I'm getting this. You've been a very sweet and soft energy. I don't know what news you find out. I don't know, which is going to bring this out in you. And I'm talking to somebody, and this is a home situation, because the first card that I pulled out from the Gilded was the home. And there has been some kind of toxicity in a home. Okay. This could involve feminine figures, or this could be involving you, where you are showing up as a beautiful energy, sweet, soft, sensitive. And somebody has been taking you for, a ride. I feel this. And Archangel Michael has been trying to tell you that this is very toxic. You are allowing a toxic cycle to perpetuate. You are allowing people to use you repeatedly. I feel this. You are allowing people to walk all over you, stamp, use you, and you're giving and giving and giving. And he's asking you to temper this habit of yours. And the Devil card here tells me that you are changed to something. These two people are chained, and you could be going around the same karmic cycle over and over again, where that it's toxic. You know that you're not getting back what you want, but you're still continuing to perpetuate it because I think you are not, I always believe that within each of us, we have a side of us which can be sweet and soft and nice, but we also have another side of us which, when you have, like I said, when this mother bear, polar bear, comes out with her cubs, she can be all cute and happy and sweet, but when somebody tries to touch those cubs, that other side of her just comes out, that aggression. And you have been dealing with something in this home that is very toxic. I don't know what it is. Either you've been dealing with somebody who's a narcissist, because when I see this card sometimes, maybe you're dealing with somebody who is in a, they're complete, they treat you badly. I don't know why I'm getting this message, Scorpio. And you are showing up as somebody who just wants love. You just want love. And if I see here the other card, which could be your suit, is technically nobody. And I don't think you are cohabiting with the devil now, are you? What I mean by that is you could be cohabiting with somebody who is in this energy of putting you down, treating you badly, making you feel lesser than, and you've been stuck in this karmic cycle, and Archangel Michael is stepping in to tell you to temper this, to bring this to an end, to bring a death to something that is toxic either in you or around you or in your home. Because when this card comes out, the home, and I told you this could be a literal physical space where you live in, or the space that your soul is in, that is this capsule. So it could be your self-talk. It could be how you treat yourself. Are you allowing people to treat you badly? And even though you know that they are disrespecting you, you have continued to stay bound and chained to a situation where you're supposed to break these chains and bounce. And like whenever there is a karmic cycle, it's like you go around that same mountain over and over again. And Saturn is a very tough taskmaster. He wants perfection. And he's seen you go around the same mountain, and he's seen you suffer, and he sees you staying chained. He wants you to have the courage to break free. That's where Archangel Michael comes in. Thank you, Archangel Michael. This is Temperance. This is a Sagittarius card. This is going to help you bring a death to a certain type of behavior and a transformation in yourself. You are completing a cycle. You are bringing this cycle of, I don't know why I'm getting ill treatment or being a doormat. Scorpio, I'm sorry, I'm just going to give you this message that you've allowed people to just walk all over you and disrespect you grandly. I'm getting this word, grand disrespect of you in a home. And you've allowed yourself to really go down in the dumps with this individual. And are you dealing with a Leo? And I'll tell you why. I'm dealing with a Capricorn too, because like I said, the only card that has come out when, I'm thinking about who it could be with you is the devil. So this could be a narcissist, a distorted divine masculine. And you are showing up beautiful as ever in your energy, water, pure, precious, open to love. A woman who is so nurturing and motherly, and with the beautiful energy. A very mothering, sweet, gentle individual. No, this is what you were supposed to break free from. This was your lesson. Whenever Saturn comes in, it's either going to be a lesson or a blessing. The trick is to know the difference. It's very hard. I agree with you. Sometimes we keep going around that mountain hoping to fix something. Okay. But when you know it's got toxic to a point where now you just cannot continue, the trick is to be able to see that I'm supposed to end this because there's something better. And you did that. This is taking a pause. But you are on your way to something big. And you could be dealing with a Leo, because I have the Six of Wands. For me, this card, you could be dealing with somebody, when this devil and this is somebody who's very narcissistic, toxic, obsessive. I don't know. Think of all the negative things. They like to keep you chained and bound. Okay, materialistic. Somebody who has a lot of ego. This is somebody who is being applauded by their peers. I'll give you two messages here. You could be dealing with somebody who is very, very self-obsessed, because this card is somebody who likes all this, fanfare around them. They like to shine on stage. They could have a bit of an ego. They like to, they like, what is that called? They like being applauded. They like to show that they are the boss. They like to show they're the boss. You're dealing with somebody who's a bit narcissistic and a little bit of a show off. And they have a huge ego, huge ego. This is somebody who likes to just show, how successful they are, or they like to receive adulation. They have a lot of admirers, or what is that? Enablers. You're dealing with somebody in a different energy than you. They're not showing up as your energy. Now, you were expecting, okay? You were expecting some kind of, what is that called? Sorry, you were expecting some kind of progress and development. Look, this is the 2, this is the 3. Now, you have a choice. You have the choice. If you notice, you put one passion, one wand of passion, whatever this, you've created a home with a person, a family, some stable situation has been created here. And now you're thinking, where do I put the second one? Because you are tired of waiting. You are tired of waiting for some progress in this relationship. I'm feeling this. And this individual almost for me has turned their back and they're saying, I'm tired because somebody's keeping you waiting. Are you dealing with somebody who's keeping you waiting? Who's not giving you what you want? Do you want a home? Is this what you're fighting for with this person? And you're showing up as somebody who's so loving, who wants this, and they just keep you waiting. And you put a lot of passion into this, a lot. And you've been waiting for those ships to come in, but they just keep you waiting. And I think you're turning your back on this and you're moving. And this for me is a card of completing a huge cycle. Huge. It's not something small. You've been in this, what is that called? This whole karmic, this roller coaster with them. It's not been like one week and you said, bye-bye. You put in effort. And I think you've almost created a home with them, or you wanted to, and you've told them, this is what I want. But some news coming in. I don't know what this news is. I'm going to take another deck. Some news coming in, perhaps another feminine figure involved, external interferences from another woman. I don't know. Something has come in and it's all happened in divine timing. Divine timing. And you've been very, very patient. I'm getting this message too. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to take another deck. I'm going to take my Situations Tarot deck, Scorpio, and I'm going to see if I can give you any additional messages. So far, I want you to check your other readings, which are Cancer. I also want you to check Capricorn. And I want you to check Sagittarius, okay? Go and watch those readings. Doesn't matter which month. Whatever you find on my channel, please, there will be additional messages there for you, Scorpio. And you've shown up in your own reading, okay? The death card is you. So let me see what other messages I have for my Scorpios, please. Can you give me some additional messages for my Scorpio? You will not believe the first card. Okay. Remember, I told you this was a roller coaster. You've been on this roller coaster with them. This has been a ride. They've taken you round and round. But the devil comes in. Now, it's usually a cycle. They keep going, making you go round and round and round. That's same shit. Same shit, new day. And you're tired because the highs were awesome, but the lows were down in the dump. But do you leave? Do you leave? That's the lesson, yeah. And you kept up threatened and embarrassed appearances. You were pretending to be happy. And this is in a home. I know this. This is somebody who was pretending to be happy in a home. You were very unhappy. This person has painted a smile on their face. You were just keeping up, what can I say? Appearances, for society. Then you have pregnancy. Is it because you were pregnant and you have a child? Because when this card comes up for me, the mother bear, polar bear, and the moon. This is a mom. So either because of a child, you stayed there keeping up threatened, embarrassed appearances as to what will society say, or you were scared to leave because of that. Or I'll give you another message. You got some message about somebody else being pregnant. Because the moon card is an external interference or a secret being found out. Now, this could be a secret about another woman. Did you find out that there was another woman involved here? Another feminine figure, which brought out this polar bear energy in you, that anger, and you stood up for yourself, and you brought a depth of you being sweet and you stood up for yourself, and you helped Archangel Michael come in and deal with this devil because you couldn't alone. And he was trying to show you that, look, there's something, because it's all happening in divine time. Perhaps you were seeing the signs. I don't know. You kept your heart locked up, or they did. They made you feel trapped and locked. And when I see this lock sometimes, there's a heart here. Now, they kept your heart stuck because of children. I think there is a child involved here. And that's why your heart was, like tugging at you. And you're showing up as a Queen of Cups here. And you, Scorpio, you love with a passion. You're the 8th house. You're the house which is the deepest, okay? It deals with a very deep sexual connection. So when you connect with someone, if there was ever an Olympic contest or a gold medal to be given for the sign that loves with the most passion, you will win hands down, because you are the 8th house in astrology. You're the house that deals with these things, deep, deep connections that go way deep. Okay, it also deals with very, very sexual, what can I say, passionate relationship. And somebody who is like this, with her heart open, you're the perfect woman. And you're dealing with somebody, I think, who is in this energy. Or I'll give you another message. If this is Mars and Aries, if they were trying to be too Martian with you, and I'm also getting somebody trying to muscle. I'm getting the word muscle their way through you. You have been walked over by somebody who's a bit egoistic. Could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, or another Aries. They muscled their way through you, your life. And they took control, or they wanted to take control, because they knew you were sweet and soft. And they knew that because there were children involved, you would stay in this roller coaster of ups and downs, of highs. And I think your highs were all with the children and your home, but the lows were down in the dumps because you're dealing with a devil, a narcissist, somebody who likes to exert power and control. And you stayed there because you were scared. You were keeping up embarrassed appearances because of children. You felt closed, trapped, frustrated. I'm also getting another message that some of you gave up your work and your career to be with this person. As in, you were somebody who probably had some kind of a business name. Because when this moon comes out with this other feminine energy, this is a polar bear. For me, I feel like, the moon and the boss, you could have been somebody who had a good position of power in your work and your career, but you gave it all up for the home. You sacrificed. You found some news out. And I think the two things that I can come up with that I'm getting directly is either another feminine figure interfering in your connection. Maybe there's somebody else who they have pregnant, or they have something like that. Whoa, your card. Or you're tired of this bullshit. This person muscled their, oh my God, too many cards. This person, did not treat you well. I'm not getting that. I'm getting ill treatment. Now, I'll answer your questions. This is a timing card. Okay. Divine timing. Scorpio's divine timing is at play in your life. Okay. Archangel Michael is working behind the scenes. He is mixing elements that cannot be mixed. And he's creating magic, as in he's converting whatever is heavy for you, the lead in your life, to pure gold. Please have faith. This was a karmic lesson. Third party relationship lesson. You learned that there was another woman here, another woman. You learned your lesson and you moved. I think so far you were staying there being in your sweet energy. But when you found out about the secret, about another woman being there, third party, you bossed up. You brought the situation to a close. And I think, I don't know why I feel that you're not married to this person. I feel this. Or maybe you haven't yet committed. You all are very committed to each other, like I'm yours, you are mine. But you have found out that there is somebody who's pregnant here. And this is not you. I feel this. Perhaps you are a single mom with a child and you're dealing with somebody who has somebody else pregnant. You learned about this karmic. There's another karmic involved here, another person involved in your situation. Now, I'll tell you what you're doing. You're bringing this to a close. Crickets, you're putting silence. You're probably blocking this person. Non-action. This for me sometimes, this non-action when it comes out, this is a card of Pisces because it's a hangman. So please check the Pisces reading too. This is you not doing nothing, just leaving. Because this card for me, when the world card comes out, you're closing a cycle. Finally, okay? You are closing a cycle of deceit, of where you've given too much. I think you've even sacrificed your career for this person. You kind of, I feel that this individual had too many, I don't know why I'm getting this message. I'm just going to deliver it to you, Scorpio. This individual had too many boxes to be checked. Are you okay to not work? Are you okay to not do this? Are you okay? And you said, yeah, I am. You gave up a lot. You gave up a lot only to find out. Okay. And I think you found out via gossip because this card, birds is also about gossip. That there is another feminine figure. In this, there's another karmic involved. They're pregnant. They're pregnant. Let me tell you what you're moving towards. You are leaving this and you're moving. You turned your back. For me, these two cards, I'm going to read it like that. You put a lot of passion. You've expected a lot of growth and collaboration. You've got nothing, zero, nada. You've turned your back and now the world is your oyster. And you have the world card here literally telling me that you're moving, you're bouncing. You're leaving this. You're leaving this. And if I read this card another way, you're going to be applauded by your friends. You're going to have support from your friends, your community. Because they've seen what all you've done for this person and how much you've sacrificed. I am getting a woman who has sacrificed a lot for someone. And I'll tell you what you're going towards. There is some kind of a soulmate around you. I do not know if you know of their existence yet, but you communicate with each other in alien, it's not from Mars, alien telepathic dreams and songs. You are calling somebody back and they're going to come in with an offer, a proposal, and a commitment. Because again, if I go back to the card I started with, my darlings, the home, you're going towards this. You started off by pulling this card, which told me that there was some kind of an uncomfortable, you were not comfortable in the home that you were in. This could be, like I told you, your capsule, your body, where you knew somebody was ill-treating you and you were not happy in a home situation. You are completing the cycle. The world card is a successful ending. The death is a transformation of your old self to the new you. And you're going towards somebody who's coming in. And this is going to be somebody with whom you connect on an, I don't know, via dreams and songs. Maybe you'll just sit with them and talk to them and you'll figure out, like, my God, we have so much in common. There is somebody coming towards you and you're going to go towards this home. I'm going to read this card like this again. And it's all happening in divine timing. Let me throw some kippers on this too. Scorpio, I think I'm talking to a woman who's very, very sweet and soft, who's been used. I'm getting this word used. Whose sweetness has been abused by someone, who's been taken advantage of. Please, Kipper, take it. My Scorpios, please, Kipper. Sorry, marriage. That's what Kipper is telling me. Sorry, marriage. There is a main male here. Something which is legal here. Are you going through a divorce? I'll take one more card. Kipper. Hey, Kipper, give me one more card here. Are you guys going through a divorce? Give me one more card, please, Kipper. Come on. One more. You felt, look, this card has come out here again. You felt imprisoned. This relationship has felt like this, being in prison, locked up. Your heart was locked up. Your emotions were locked up. You felt terrible, trapped. Why did you feel trapped? Yeah, there's sickness here, guys. Imprisonment and being ill, and there's marriage. I feel what this is telling me. Okay, I'll tell you what this is telling me. This particular relationship, I think it is a marriage, or it couldn't be, but it is something where you've committed to each other, like you're mine, I'm yours. There's been some kind of, if not formal, but at least you all have said we're each other's and we belong to each other. But this relationship has felt like a prison, and you felt ill here. I don't know if this, I feel there has been mental abuse here. Mental abuse of somebody's sweetness. I'm feeling this. They have walked all over you and ill-treated you, man. Ill-treated you because they know that you're sweet and nice. And this has been done by the main male. By a main person. I don't know who this is. I don't know. They're in your other reading, they're showing up as a Six of Wands and the devil. The devil is somebody extremely toxic. Okay, and this is somebody who's, got a lot of arrogance. They're very, very well put together. And this relationship or this whole situationship has made you feel sick. Did this affect your mental health? Or were you dealing with somebody who has, some kind of, I'm not saying mental, like bipolar or some kind of mental issues are here. And it's felt like you've been in prison. You've been in prison. This home didn't feel like a home. It felt like a prison. It was like a jail where you had confined yourself. And it felt like this, like a hospital. I'll give you another message. When this home card we started off with, I told you this is somebody not feeling comfortable in a home, because the home situation was where, are you dealing with somebody who had OCD or some kind of bipolar things where this had to be like this? When the hospital comes out, in a hospital, you can't have things kept, everything is kept in order. Okay, I'll give you another message. Were you dealing with somebody who was in this, this Aries energy, Mars? The house has to be like this. This has Aries Emperor energy. There was no sweetness here. This home was like a hospital. It was all regimented, and it was a prison where it kept imprisoned in it. And did you stay there because of children? Entrapment, pregnancy. I'm just feeling this. Somebody was not happy in their home here. Somebody was not, it was a very unhappy home. And the person felt trapped, and it made them sick, or they were dealing with somebody who had mental problems. I can only think of these two. And this prison thing, it's like, look. And look at this, closed, trapped in. So similar. I'm glad you're breaking free from this. I'm glad. And this is all happening in divine timing. And as you can see, this card of change where somebody is packing up and leaving. I think you're leaving. Like I said, this world card is a card of somebody, who's bringing a cycle to a close. And this is somebody who's waiting on their car and they're leaving. This is somebody who's just going away. They're not going to stay in this situation. And I like this for you. Yeah. I like this for you. And again, this a long way. This is a card of Capricorn, by the way. This is you going a great distance. Now, either this could mean you going a great distance to make this relationship work, or you literally moving away. And this is also a card of patience, because when Capricorn comes in, you have two cards of Capricorn, by the way, the devil and this. Please check the Capricorn reading. This relationship tested your patience, persistence. You tried to make this home livable and happy. You tried to make the walls reverberate with laughter, but there was nothing there. There was silence, coldness, and this thing of being threatened here. Did somebody threaten you as well, Scorpio? Please, if you are in any situation where there is some kind of domestic abuse, I want you to know help is out there for you. Please, and I mean this, listen to me, okay? Do not stay in situations where there is abuse. And I'm going to read this card one more way then. If you do approach the legal system, this is where you're going to put that person in, where they belong. Let them wear their orange clothes and sit inside. Please do not stay in situations that are not healthy. And I'm talking about physical violence or something. Please do not. And I am telling you, Archangel Michael is here to support you. Go ahead and talk to someone. This is a card of change. For me, this is also the death card. Okay. It's a card of change. This is a card of you bringing something to a change, you bringing something to an end and changing it for the better. This signals transformation, spiritual and physical. You know, this could also mean moving away from a home, because this is that you can see somebody's packing their bags and leaving. I'm glad you're doing this. I feel I'm talking to somebody who has suffered in a home, in a situation regarding a home, whether because they were pregnant or whether they felt trapped and they stayed there for appearances. And they were dealing with somebody who was a narcissist, somebody who had mental problems. They're dealing with the devil himself, I feel. Egoistic, rude, mean, playing mind games, keeping them chained and bound. And I'll give you another message. This was a very, very toxic relationship. But you had the courage to walk away because you found out that either there was another woman here, or you found out about some external interference. Maybe there's somebody else who's pregnant. But this individual you're dealing with, you know, the Aries and Martian energy and the devil, this is very toxic, very, very toxic. I'm just going to take some, oh boy, crystal angel. I'm getting a very, look, I want to say this again. If you are staying in a home where there is some kind of abuse going on, I want you to really, 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 Archangel Michael is here, please. Please, please, please. Trust him. Okay? I want you to reach out for help. I don't know why I need to say this, Scorpio, but I'm just going to say it. Okay. You have, I'll take your cards. Larimar, sensitive emotions. You're very sensitive. You are showing up as that. Okay. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. You are going through something which is very, I mean, I feel it. You're in a turmoil. You know, the roller coasters, also ups and downs. Please, please, please understand that there is help out there. There is help out there. We'll take your next card, please. Diamond. Value your self-worth. If somebody has been walking all over you, this is what the message I got the first day. Somebody's been walking all over you, treating you like a doormat. You are God's precious gem. You are God's precious gem, Scorpio. Value your self-worth there. Please don't allow somebody to disrespect you. Please do not walk away. Life lessons. Life lesson. Third party, karmic lesson. You can break free. You can break free from recurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and the blessing they contain. Do you remember I told you when Saturn comes into play, the devil, and he keeps you in that roller coaster, in that mountain, there is a lesson or a blessing. You need to know the difference. Just understand what was the lesson here, and that's it. That's it, and leave, because value your self-worth. Learn your lesson, please, and stay strong in your faith. Scorpio, Dolomite. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Please stay strong. You are inviting a beautiful soulmate into your life, but I need you to understand that if you are in a toxic, codependent, abusive situation, you need to bounce from there now and reach out. Now, let me take those 3 cards that I'd kept aside for you, okay? Empowerment. Empowerment. You have allowed somebody to walk all over you. Feel this. Please stay strong in your faith and take your power back. Okay. I think you were somebody who had a lot of power before, but you gave your power up for this person and this relationship. Take your power back, Scorpios. Empowerment. Culmination of vision. You're going to see this through. You're going to see this through. Whatever this is that you're going through, okay, I don't want to even see that devil. It irritates me. That's my moon sign, by the way, Capricorn. So, culmination is like an ending. The World card. Successful completion. Culmination of vision. You know, you had a vision. And look, there are butterflies here. That's all about transformation. This person kept you stuck in a cycle. And you had a vision of freedom, of having a beautiful home, of having a child, of having peace in a home, of having a beautiful, deep, passionate, sexual, emotion-filled relationship. This was none of that. You were dealing with a narcissist, with somebody there is somebody who is sick in the head here. I don't know who this is, but you're dealing with somebody like that. They have issues, and you're ending up with a renewal of peace. And you can see there's a baby here. And this baby is being taken care of so well. They're just sleeping. I feel you're going towards a new birth. Now, if you're pregnant, remember your child is well taken care of once you give birth, or you're giving birth to the new you, because this for me is a death and transformation. You're changing yourself. You're bringing about a deep transformation, and this is your card, Scorpio. This is your archetype. This is your energy. This energy is what you're comfortable with. Or bringing cycles, bringing toxic habits, things that no longer serve you. You are willing to, it's like a phoenix rising from you are willing to just throw them away. Renewal of peace. You're giving birth to the new you. Congratulations. And again, if there is somebody here who's suffering some kind of an abuse, I want you to reach out, because there is help there for you, Scorpios. So my darling Scorpios, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please comment below. Let me know what you're going through, and I will write and reply back and set good intentions for you. I promise. Please like and subscribe, share this video. Go and check all your other placements too. I have posted many videos on my channel, and I cannot wait to come back again and do another reading for you. But until then, I'm going to say goodbye. I love you, and namaste. Bye.